No farmers, no food. I got a whole bunch of die-cast tractors in. These are all die-cast. They're to scale. They're very cool. Now, what is worth the most? Out of all these, we have Ertls. We have something called Precision Series. This is from Case. This is a Farmall. It's the only non-Ford tractor in here, but very interesting because no farmers, no food. Now, the first tractor I have here is, I don't know what it is. It is not marked. It says Fordson on the front. That is the Ford Motor Company, and Sons. Fordson made tractors. So they made tractors, and if you go to Dearborn, Michigan today, the home of Ford Motor Company, there's a high school there. They is called Fordson, and their mascot is the tractor. Now this one, I have been able to find this one. This one doesn't really sell for that much. It's just a reproduction of a die cast. So the collector market for this is right around, with everything with it, is only about $20. So this isn't one of the better ones, but it's still cool. It's still an example, and it's die cast. This was also in the collection. This is red shed. This is just a decorative item that you put in your house. See, it has fake dirt. This is not what tractors really look like. This isn't branded in any way. It's just kind of a decorative piece. So if you like the farm theme in your house, that's what you get. Now let's get to the good stuff. Now this here is Box. He's Ertl. Ertl did not step up their game. They had a collector series. This is stock 842 TA. These are tractors. This is how you have something in a box and make it look nice. But I've opened this up. We'll see what tractor's in here. You can see that this tractor has never been out of here. It is a 1985 Ford 9N. It's the N series. So that's when this was made, 1985. This is a tractor. It's cool. It's gray. It's not... We think of tractors as red. Not all of them were red. This is a tractor. It's the N series. Now, Ford, it always has letters, just like you had the Model A, Model T, and then they had different versions. The Model N. We'll get back to the history of the Model N in a second, but let's look at some more of the Ertls. This is a Ertl. This is a replica tractor, not for real use. It's a collector's edition. Usually collector's editions are not going to be as collectible because everyone keeps them in a box. But this came out in September 85. This is the Ford 1710. It's a 3-cycle engine. It's not very fast. It could go up to 12 miles per hour. Slow it down there. And this is a collector's edition. This one is all sealed, so I'm going to leave this one sealed. You can see what this probably looks like inside there. That is a picture of it. It's in the under 30 horsepower. You don't get a tractor to go fast because you gotta plant the seeds. Now this is also an Ertl. This is stock number 813. This is from 84. They started to get a little bit better. You know, they went from this just plain box to this box to this box. I did open this up. We can see that this is gorgeous. This is a sales and service tractor. And there's a collector's club that people would join so they could get tiny versions of what they used to do all day. You can see this is from 1994. Cool box. It's still in the box. It's a 1960s pickup. This is a bank. Yeah, it's a bank. So I guess you would... Oh, see, that's where you put your money in. You give them money, you give them dollars, and then you put pennies in here. That's a cool thing. Now, the Ertls don't sell for as much. One of these, the last sale, was over $150. Is it the 2N from Precision Series, the 9N, or perhaps the Farmall tractor? Now, going on presentation right now, I would go with this, but we'll find out. First thing we'll look at is the Ford 2N series. Now, the N series, they stopped making tractors, Ford did, in the United States way back in 1928. He then took production to Ireland. He took it to Ireland, to Cork, which is in Ireland. And ironically, if you go to Detroit, the Irish neighborhood there is called Corktown because a lot of the immigrants there came from that county. These are very cool, very detailed, all the chains and everything else. This has not been opened. This is 1/16 scale. That means you take 16 of these, and if you collected 16 of these, you'd have a full tractor. I don't know how operational it would be, but you would have a full tractor. You can see all the things it has. Yes, it has a radiator, all these different things, die-cast wheels. It's a Ford Ferguson system. And there is a commemorative Ford booklet inside and a collector's medallion included. Well, maybe we'll have to look at that in a second. Now, the second one here is a Ford 9N. Once again, the N series. Now, this all has the same thing. You can see how gorgeous this particular tractor is. It's not red. He moved production over because of things like Farmall. They had tractor wars. Yes, there was something called a tractor war. That's not where they're pulling stuff. That's where they had a price competition. Henry Ford never wanted to give up. He just moved to somewhere else. You can see the Ford emblem on there. This is a 1/16 scale. You can see all the different things that are double crease fender, which is always good. Snap battery cover. I mean, you have to really look for it. There's a toolbox. See, they even had a little toolbox so you could work on your tractor, because if you're out in that field, it's a long way to the garage. Now, this one is the newest one that we have here, and this is a Case Prestige collection. This is Precision, and this is Prestige. I believe that says tractor. Farmall 806. This is an adult collectible. Now, this thing is gorgeous. We can see that it's gorgeous. It's inside. It's a Farmall 806 tractor. This is also 1/16. This one actually shows someone on the tractor, which is good. There's people are collecting tractor things. Nothing too exciting here. There's nothing to see as far as the box is concerned, but let's open one of these to see if it's actually... This one is still sealed. You can see that this is still sealed. So let's look at the booklet inside. So this is actually sealed as well. It's the Ferguson system. This is Precision. This is the Precision series. They'll probably tell you all about it, but I'm not going to open this because we want to sell this like it's supposed to be. But maybe that is open. So we'll take this up. Okay, we took this out. Now we're going to look inside. Now you can see that this still has the plastic on the wheels. Everything that's it, and it does have the medallion. There's a medallion here. It's a 1939 Ford early 9N. See, Precision series. So this particular tractor won some sort of medal. But that you can see that this has never been out, never been used. I don't know. Someone took it out. So these are the type of collectors that they collect stuff and don't take it out of the box. But which one do you think is worth the most money? Now, I already told you the Ertls, they don't sell for as much. You know, if you can get $15 or $20 for these, I don't know what you get for that. We know what that. These, they're cool, they're nice, but they're not Precision and they're not Prestige. So, out of these three, which one do you think is going to be the best one? I'd guess that one, but it's one of these. Is it this one or the 2N? Actually, it's not going to be the 9N. The last one of the Ford N2 from Precision series sold for, yes, I know, it doesn't make sense, but a die-cast in the box, highly collectible, highly detailed. This one sold for, the last one sold for $150. And this one here still sells pretty well, the Ford N9. Now, you'll see different prices, but if you're willing to wait for your price, you probably can get it. Now this particular one right here, the last one that sold for this one, which is a great looking tractor, and the display is much better. This one sold for a C note. Do you know what a C note is? A C note, C stands for century, means this sold for about $100. It's very cool. It's very nice. Now, Diecast. There's a lot of Diecast things out there. There's a lot of Diecast collectors. Tractors. We're talking probably $300 in 3 tractors. We're talking probably $40 in the rest of $40, $45, whatever you can get for these. So when you see these in a box, they're cool. In the box is going to be so much better. So I appreciate the person who kept these in the box because that's why they are worth so much. So thank a farmer. Next time you go to the store, think of a tractor. Put a tractor in your house. It doesn't have to be the $150 one. It can be this $10 one because it looks cool and it's got fake dirt. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, or leave a comment. Thank a farmer. Next time you drive by that old farm, just honk the horn, wave to the farmer, and thanks. Because without him or her, none of us are eating, and no one wants to go hungry.